Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another episode of Hot Issue on your favorite channel, Post City Media GH. Yes, my name is Okent. I want to say, in any way, mini stable GH. It's not the I don't say, issues in no there. Uja tattoo.
Can say no.
Yes. This is another episode of Hot Issue. Yes, and I Tenasi. Wow, as you are, my brother Stable GH has joined me in the studio.
Opening kasi
Stable GH.
edin na wabɔ no. Edin na wabɔ no.
Charlie, how was the weekend?
So far so good. How you go do am? Enye kura na aja.
Ekrusa.
Ade chi wana achon nti no.
Sanity.
Ye mu nko ade ye de asede me nyame.
Sa pepe. Usafo bibi amohwe efi bia no, ye mama adwo, ye mama ache. Ye mama ha. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. It's a good night to so I'm funny sir. Chairman, I want to thank you for always supporting this show, this channel. Can you share it with your friends and family so that the family can continue to grow? Yes, this show is proudly sponsored by Mahama Print Media. Mahama Print Media. International. Yes, and then Atlasia. And I want to say, last week, and I ended this for launching and youth manifesto and more campaign. Now, I bet to just say, His Excellency, former President John Mahama say, first year, so Oko University, first year, no tuition be free. But then when you be na Ghana cry, Sisiano, yeah, or free SHS, we don't need free first year tuition, free piano, and to know. Sikabene and the Bena, the idea, this is what we are discussing today. And to know, send me can be my brother stable, will take us through the whole policy, and I said the whole we need now, and do you think it's feasible? Do you think it's the right thing? Or do you think Ghana need that at this moment? We are going through economic crisis, or do you think that's the thing we need right now? Need to know. Bema,
Penny.
sana I can NDC for Aba.
Yeah.
Last week no more launching youth manifesto no. Yes. Ko ye bi o UPAC almost as ko ye bi o Bokum. Ni na no some policies be pie mu ni ade social interventions ni ade and say listen for the omo ye ba ni social intervention omo ye ade and nti no we bo ma ba so for that
MP ni gina ho no nya adwen o imi gwa say always MP voka say
some in can so me compare obi aye so me I'm not making any comparison so omo ye ade sin
okay
me say omo ye ade
okay
so no MP so ye ade
no issue asembi ani ho why asembi ani ho
sanity na ebe pie mu say on one of their policies, one of their manifestos, I'm say, so we call university, we call free SHS na we no, we call university so first year no, we be free tuition. Just want to share. No be to any SRC dues any departmental any also hostel. I mean, how do you see this policy? Do you think it's feasible? Do you think it's doable? Do you think it's what Ghana need right now?
Before crowd start, you know, my main fact when you swimming chat here for near for. Maybe I'll hear free beer Damasi. Keep on subscribing, keep on supporting us. The platform who are down events or now for friends, you get it. Keep on subscribing, keep on sharing it. Now don't forget to share your comments. Say baby you can then you also come with your opinion. Say be I had a man kamusha habu makabebua. Thanks to you, what I say. Keep on subscribing. Let me come back to your question. Now, question is it feasible or doable? Yes. The answer, questionable sound. The answer is obvious. Yes, you get it.
First of all, what I'm trying to say is, first one, is it doable? Well, doable and feasible is okay. But the second question is, do you think at this moment that the country is going through financial crisis, is that what the country need?
Okay. The matter. Yeah. A question is before I met back a question and I mean, say this election means a strategy upon strategy. How I say, yes, I will congratulate the NDC for coming out with these initiatives. So before we start main even crowd more main events, manifesto will come out. You know, they've come out with the youth policy. What I say, and will say, okay, as we the youth, we also form part of the majority because for us, you know, there be you will say a older generation, you know, like they dominate the political landscape. But this time around, Obama said dedicated some kind of time be my youth or among the youth manifesto about how do I say into now first of all say NDC good dose into going forward no now question no we say is it feasible, is it doable, and then the other question I mean the answer is obvious yes. The answer I'll give is obvious yes. Yes, but I still have some objection there. I think going forward they need to come out clearly and then explain it to us. As time goes on, I will
what are your objections? What are your objections? Maybe NDC communicators are watching. What are your objections?
Yeah. Do you remember say one of the critique I would make free SHS, you know?
Yeah.
He say yes, the policy is okay, but it shouldn't have been wholesale implementation.
Yeah.
If that is the case, if that is anything to go by, now we also saw the free, no free, even the tuition free air bar. And then I was anticipating say also there no, you will make it in such a way say it will not be wholesale. Because I believe in the politics of principle. So also when a year no I need year. Now also be I don't expect to say also be the same thing. We get it. I'm not saying say I'm not hereby saying say or more you know or more events or policy no money ban free no events no tuition no I don't know how to put
no
it.
tuition fee for
free level 100 students. Yeah, I'm not hereby saying yeah. I'm saying say yes, but you know from what I believe in it should be targeted.
Yeah.
We get it. It shouldn't be wholesale approach.
Yeah.
You get it.
It should be patches say more scholarship more they can
like some kind of basic kind of something. You get it. It shouldn't be wholesale application because resources near one. Yeah. And yet in abundance. Yeah. Limited. We have a limited kind of resources. And so if you have the limited resources, those who are aware to do in society, should be able to cater for their case. I'm not hereby saying say they also don't deserve it, because we all know say yes, the resources are not there, and some people are like cannot even afford it. You get it. So if the people cannot afford it, and then you can go for now, they really need the kind of social intervention. And this kind of wholesale approach in there, I'm not hereby in support of it. You get it. Into me preeminent objections are me raising. I don't know if so we have any other questions.
I think it's doable, but we are not ready.
Okay.
I think the whole policy is doable, but the country is not ready. The reason being that, I mean, already the country is going through financial difficulties, and free SHS has put a lot of financial burden on the country.
Okay,
you understand? And I mean, we have over 1,000 senior high schools across the country. Imagine all of them are getting admission to various universities in the country, and all of them are not going to pay fees. And what do you think what is the financial background, and what's our financial capacity to absorb all these students on fees?
Even na statistics net showing say 2021-2022 academic year no 118,000 of applicants like submitted say come some inter university. Out of that, only 45. I'm not saying say 45 is only, but I'm saying say 45 didn't enter the university.
45%.
No, not 45%. 45,000.
45,000. Okay.
Candidates were not able to honor the admission. Yeah. Okay. So have we as a country sit down and analyze? Say, okay, these are the reasons why people were not able to enter, because you know say that kind of other things, but young also will get the admission, but the finances will not be there. So who do now can say like the country is not ready? And I'm saying say when will the country be ready?
No, the question I'm asking is already
I know
there is a financial burden on the country. The country is going to economic crisis.
And I make us say the country going into economic crisis, yes, the country is we all know that the country is going to going into economic kind of crisis. But when are you going to say now the country is ready?
So I mean, if it is ready, don't you think that there are other vital policies whereby we can channel that resources into, maybe continue to opening more jobs, because we already have graduate university that are unemployed.
So are you hereby saying say those who are not yet entered university should be like pushed aside?
No, see, the thing is when you are done with high school, you can have a break period to attend to university. You understand? It's different from basic school. But the issue is that if it is first year free and people are moved to go, and then they go to the second year, it's very difficult for them to
No, I don't believe it.
Because when it happens like that, people are going, because it's first year free, so they are going to apply. The population is going to increase. The capacity is going to increase. You understand?
I believe there should be like initial mechanics say it should be something kind of bursary kind of something, and you'll be like
Matthias,
but I'm media say if it's going to be free, I'm in full support of it. You get it? Me believing say Chaco Banum so also school nibi.
I
So
understand.
the person should be able to get a proper education.
I agree, but Chacoba now, man, 1 year grace period in the school. No? After those 2-3 years, you know, how is he going to afford the fees?
Go for student loans. Student loans there. Go and apply for student loan.
But so why can't they the first years they can also apply?
We all know say entry into something is difficult. Entry level no, barrier is difficult. So if you're able to enter and then for that place, you know, say why you wait. So now why enter no, and then you as a person no, go and secure yourself. Say, hey, okay, I manage your first name. So what are the other alternatives? Say, minister now. That's when the actual people who need the thing will pop up. No? Because if you know, say, the parent intimate to you, so I manage your first name. So what are the other alternatives? Say, mean to you. I didn't say me, go for the student loan. That's when you opt for the student loan. Going to second year, third year, fourth year. No? You get it? Because, okay, will be saying, no, how would you say student loan? But what we know through comodium, through connection, socialization with other colleagues, you know, you're able to know, okay, so these are the other opportunities are available, and then you opt for. Because don't mind you say, entry, because I'm not sure say who entire the student loan will be given to you.
No, you
have to enter before. So on your admission now over first year, no, you say okay, we cannot pay, no, and then from level 2, second semester, and then we start applying for the student loan before cry BA school, no. Go into a second year, and you have already secured yourself a student loan to cater for yourself for the rest of your life. You get it? The thing should be.
See, let's not forget how the free SHS has put financial burden on this country. I am not disputing the fact that the Chago Seller's son or daughter shouldn't go to university. You can go to university anytime you want. But you see, what I'm trying to say is, the country is already burdened with financial difficulty based on the free SHS. Because we could have used the free SHS money to do other social interventions, whereby if you are employed,
are you hereby saying say
let me make
like we shouldn't have made the secondary school education free?
No, you see, because sometimes I see, I'm trying to see it from a different perspective. It's just a political talk. You understand? Because if it is a political talk, when they come, they are forced to do it, and whatever means they have to do it, they have to do. Because see, like without a doubt, the free SHS has put a lot of financial burdens on this country, and that I believe that's more reason why the borrowing, this MPP government borrowing, has really skyrocketed.
I don't believe in
because
that.
Now you go ahead. I am trying to make my point. I believe because see, we spent a lot of money on this free SHS issue. You understand? And now we are coming to add free SHS and then free first year tuition to first year students. What I'm trying to say is, don't you think, sir, it will place more financial burden on a country that is borrowing?
If what they are saying is anything to go by, I don't see it, because they are saying they are going to uncap the get fund, we get it. That's when they are going to use their get funds money allocation to cater for that. Now experts again education watch, I think say Kofi Asare remember say if say no some be there, and out of that amount only 4% of that amount can cater for that free tuition or more. You say only 4%, they are going to use only 4% of the get fund. How is it going to be?
If they have the means to do it without placing any financial burden on the country's economy.
I see say governance is all about priorities. You set your priorities. You all know, say in economics we have something called scale of preference. You list your scale of preference and then you set your priorities.
That's why initially I say, is that the priority the country needs right now? Because we are in top crisis now. We have a lot of unemployed graduates.
Governance, even individual level, no, we all know say our resources are not in abundance. If your resource is not in abundance, so right now, what are the priorities of the states? If one government feels say the priorities of the state in education, and then education sector, what are the most the pressing need, and then we set those agenda, because okay, for now, university first year priority agenda. Or not buying who is first education, university education. First level 100 should be free for everybody. And Akufo-Addo buying who say okay, means in terms of education, priority near free SHS. It's all about priorities. The governance, even not governance per se, individual level, but we all have our priorities. We set your priorities, and then you make the most pressing need comes up, and then you fulfill that, because all know say resources is not in abundance, resources are limited, and then human needs are more than what we can afford. So you set your priorities, we work around your priorities, and then you achieve your priorities. Because
but do you actually agree, say government focusing on student paying, like waiving, like first day tuition is a higher priority than job creation?
So in this case, no, are you comparing job creation to
Well, but at the end of the day, that guy who is going to school must work.
But they have also promised a 24-hour economy. They also promised 24-hour economy.
So you see where the communication is going, right? Because all of this is political talk and promises.
No, what is political talk?
I mean, anything to convince the masses.
What didn't the MPP government say? Everyone say, seek the political kingdom first. All other things will follow.
See, because personally,
political events, what do you call it? Campaigning is about churning out ideas to convince the electorate to buy into your ideas, to vote for you, and then when you come to power, and then you start to implement your policy. Because if you without the political power, you cannot implement your ideas.
I understand. I understand. See, me, I have because of experiences with past and current government, I have realized that I have these promises, I have outgrown them. And so when a political parties mount platform and they say all this, I try to take it from different perspectives. Because honestly, if it is their top priority, and I believe then they should rather prioritize the 24-hour economy.
And when it's who can past experience, those who are in governance right now, what are they saying? Because they are still even trumpet said they have done like
that's
more.
What I'm saying, in past and current.
Yeah, Major said politics is about coming out with the ideas, whether feasible or not feasible, to win election.
So I mean, so you must say things to convince people to win election. When you come in, you are not able to fulfill that, then it becomes like for me saying we want here. Then it's
that's why we have another opportunity to change government.
I am saying that Mahama should not set himself up to fail.
No, even from what they are proposing, from what I've heard from Ghana education watch Kofi Asare, so Kofi something Kofi Asare, because almost say they will get the source of funding from Get Fund, and a man actually say if they uncap the education Get Fund now, they only need 4% of the total amount to do that. If that means the resources is there, if the resources is there, and then I'm not hereby saying say it's okay, but I'm here. I mean, even from my point of view, can make some kind of bursary or like scholarship or something. I mean,
give
it to those who are in real need of.
Give it to those who has the higher performance in their here.
Yeah, higher, like it should be like for someone who needed. There will be like.
Everybody needs it, but are performing well in the was
But we should mean for me, maybe on the background, maybe who's education and concern me sure be start free because sometimes and yes nipa na bon yes nipa na bon, but the person didn't have that access to quality education.
That's the problem.
I remember where I came from.
That's the problem.
Because if you be here madum so and somebody be kroma by this time no meet me ready at sentence back cram not saying say my bon, but I didn't have the opportunity. You get I didn't get the opportunity, the privilege of going to proper school. You get it. Into sometimes we say I say watcha yes watcha, but we how work class one child. But if the person got that opportunity now, that person will have performed even crowd or
very true. But
from beginning I'm kind of maintain that sit down. Even like everybody was looking at me. I mean, like maintain now. But as time goes by, after the 1 year later, I started the other picking up until say after now meet me my Benny Pim full force.
Me, I understand because I mean I've been to that
Sometimes it's
situation
not
before.
what you know. It's not make us say sometimes one fast that experience anymore. But if you say be a won't be no.
It's see,
Out of no
see,
nakasa ne wo na
see,
entwa.
see. I know. No,
Uti light him. That I'm coming chrome na light ni o. Uti light him. Charlie.
see, make I talk you something. Make I talk you something.
Yo.
See, it's not like
Mm.
I'm just trying to. So in Conforto village, they really do well. Why I say people perform really well even in the villages, but you know we cannot compare their condition to those in the cities. You understand? I have been in the same situation. See, let me tell you, I started my basic school in Cape Coast. When I came to Tema, I was really outperforming those. I was outperforming them in computer, ICT. Me that I didn't have access to computer at Cape Coast, even though we had some PC there, but then when I came to them, I was outperforming them. Why I said, I am not trying to say, sometimes when you look at the conditions in you might think, say, we should channel that thing to our basic way of grooming students. If students have a good foundation from the beginning, it becomes very easy for them. See, we still have basic schools under trees. You understand? So these are some of the priorities that I'm talking about. We have schools. I mean, the foundation is very important.
Yeah, it's a foundation.
Foundation is in education. Right. Foundation is very important because if the kid did not get the understanding from the beginning, growing up will be very difficult for him. And when it happens like that now, growing up, he begins to lose faith in education. But from the beginning, environment is very okay. Oko school and now just say very comfortable near channel because environment are there. Just say facilities are there at the basic level. Into no who say okay, it's very promising generation and it's a promising future for me. Me, I'm saying say there are other pressing concerns we can channel all these resources to rather than obi on we SHS maybe obetumi akoye juma kakra na maybe 2-3 years wetumi go back to school. We say we school no yen say we school and alcohol. You see there are issues that it's a high school near anything to go by and can a normal circumstance we be a high school you should be able to get some good decent job with me service career school. What I say because see when you go to the Western world, high school students are working, earning proper income. You understand? There are other pressing issues that I believe say if you have the resources, let's tackle the more pressing, the concerns one. Schools at the villages. Last time you show me who call we search we a farm planes nipa baako teacher baako pe na the entire school ade. Ono also no your headmistress. See, so there are basic things that the government need to tackle. Me, I have no issue, but what I'm trying to say is, Mahama, the way he's making his promises, he shouldn't set himself up to fail. He shouldn't set himself up to fail by making other promises. We all can agree that the country is going through financial crisis. Adding that policy whereby you are going to push more resources into Get Fund. Get Fund, is it me? I don't know. Get Fund, is it from the government or from
a tax?
Tax.
A tax.
And then you come back to ask.
Ghana Education Trust Fund.
I say.
No. Say you tax already. No, say you pay. You pay for Get Fund.
They don't forget
you pay for Get Fund.
And another for this show is probably sponsored by Ahineba Print Media. Yes, business branding BBN. Contact Ahineba Print Media on your screen. Their contact details are on your screen. You can visit them on their website www.ahinebaprintmedia.com. Whatever work be delivery, just a pick up be who you want if you want to buy your officer. Your office will come to 12. Any form of artwork be and what they buy 3D, large format printing, t-shirt printing, just a embroidery be your shirt no. We na Ahineba Print Media what I say embroidery, screen printing, just a be ID card just anything artwork. What the bar Ahineba Print Media on the bridge manamo quick express services they didn't available. Call them, their contact details are on your screen. Yes, before we wrap up, let your audience know. We want to know your final remarks.
Maybe final remarks will say when Mahmoud say election year, people will start talking. and we all know say these two political parties, they have one back on the you get it. Into umbekasa, do you as a person or as an individual, you sit down and analyze say, and how can we? Then say now okay. Is it say bit me now wait me yeah, what are the conditions? And I said need some no can the policy and I said the program no can. Is it feasible or is something like to win vote? You get it. But I mean the say yes, they will say it. But you as a person, assess for yourself. Think deep. Don't let anyone confuse you. Stay focused. Don't let your grandma or your grandfather, your parent determine say we go and vote for this person, go and vote for that person. You as a person, you need to so assess the person and you know say okay, the idea work on doesn't make sense. Wait me here, and then you go ahead and then you also cast your vote. Until let's all be good citizens. And yes, I hand you free. Yes, I hand you free. Until no, that's my closing remarks, Emeka.
It's it for now, for Edem, I'll say for your continued support to this channel. Today, on today's episode, we discuss free tuition fee for first year university students. And then to share your opinion in the comment section. Do you think the policy and as a manifesto way doable? Is it the policy the country needs? Is it the social intervention the country needs right now? Whatever your opinions are, share it in the comment section with us, and we'll be glad to interact with you. Thank you for joining us on today's episode of Hot Issues. This is where we say bye bye.